Welcome to the Weekend Throwdown with Jagger.
Welcome back to the Weekend Throwdown. David Guetta's with us.
I'm happy to be back with you, man. It's been a while.
It's great to have you back. It's been a couple years.
Well, I come when I have new music.
Well, good. Well, you have a great album out right now, by the way.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I worked hard on it, man. It was like, I felt like it was never gonna happen. You know, like, I worked almost 3 years on this, and like, there were moments where I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And finally, like, I'm really happy and proud of it. I really love it.
Well, it's awesome. It's called Listen. That's the name of the new album. And the new single, the hit out right now is Dangerous, featuring Sam Martin.
Yes.
Which is an awesome song. We love this song around here.
I love this record so much, and you know, like, I'm proud of it because it's challenging. It was quite daring to go to this direction, and that's what keeps me alive and passionate about what I do. You know, I really feel like this is one of my biggest records in my entire career.
And you've had huge records before this.
Yeah, I had a few ones.
Actually, over the past decade, David Guetta's had some of the biggest songs on top 40 radio around the world. Not only just here in America, but around the world. So for you to say that, that's a big statement.
Yeah, no, really. Like, I put this record, you know, at the level of records that I did before, like Titanium and Sexy Chick, or I Get a Feeling, like game changers, like in my career, I think, you know. But it was really good to go to a different tempo too, and I think that's what keeps me excited and passionate, you know, to take risks and do something different, and that's why I'm like really excited about it.
No, I love it. I'm glad that you're excited about it. We're excited about it. We love playing it on the show, and I love to hear the story about it. What made you decide to do this song, this style? This is a different sound for you. Yeah,
absolutely. I think every time an artist comes with a new album, especially if you're a producer like me, it's also like a responsibility to make things move and, you know, have something new to say. And I felt like EDM was a little bit formatted lately, and I wanted to try something different. And yeah, this is a combination with electronic and also acoustic. Like, there's like a proper classical music orchestra playing the strings, and you know, it was like a really incredible experience.
Well, it sounds incredible. And Sam Martin, who is the vocalist on this song, what an amazing voice he has, and he's been on a couple of your songs out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you know, of course, you know, there's a lot of very famous singers on the album.
Oh my gosh, we could go through the list. There's a lot of them.
It's really crazy. But I thought, like, coming with a first single with someone that no one knew was also very cool, because I want the music to speak for itself, really.
And it does. And the cool thing about Dangerous to me, it's such a cool song. It kind of has a throwback feel to it. It reminds me of songs that I grew up with.
Elements.
Yes, definitely, and I love it.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I love that about the track, and I'm excited to hear how excited you are about it, and I'm sure that you're seeing all the response from everybody around the world to how much they love this song.
But listen, and something that never happened to me happened with this record in Europe. The record is being played, let's say my natural market. So in Europe, it's not like here where you have rhythmic and pop.
Yes.
We have like it's more by age. You
okay.
know? So all the young radios, they always play my music. Like, I think they don't even listen to it. They just put it straight.
Put it right on.
but this time I had the young radios, the adult radios, and what's crazy, the record was added in the pop radios, but in the dance radios, but also in the urban radios and in the rock radios.
Really?
Which never happens. This never happens. You never have a record that comes at the same time in all format radios like this. Is really crazy. So yeah, this makes me confident about the record.
Well, that's awesome. Well, you should be. Like we all say, we love this song so much. We're so happy that you're back with Dangerous.
Well, thank you so much.
Which is climbing the charts as we speak. I know it's a work. It's like a labor of love, passion. You love putting the passion into music.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what my life is about, and being like, I feel like I'm so blessed, you know, that I can live out of my passion and of course to share it with other people. That's awesome, and we're so happy you're back with the new album Listen, which is amazing. You mentioned some of the names. Could we go through some of these names? Okay, well, Listen is a title album, and it's a song from John Legend that is featuring on the album. Wow, John Legend right there. That's a big name. Yeah, huge. And I have people like, I have 2 records with Sia.
And it's great because you're the one that helped introduce Sia to a lot of people. A couple years ago with Titanium.
Yeah, I mean, that record brought both of us so much luck, you know,
right.
like we did Titanium. It was funny because I was working in the studio with her as a producer and her as a songwriter, but at the beginning it was supposed to be to give to another artist, and when I heard her voice I was like, no one is gonna be able to beat you, it's impossible, please let me use your voice. And you know, it really brought us luck. So we have 2 records together. I have a record with Nico and Vince.
That's awesome. Another great new artist from this past year.
Yeah, fantastic. I have a record with Magic.
Wow, another great new artist that just came out.
Yeah, and
so many stars. You have Nicki Minaj on your album too?
With Nicki Minaj.
It's great because you guys did a great job collaborating before with Turn Me On.
We did Turn Me On. But this one, oh my God, it's really crazy. Like, I cannot wait for this record to become a single in the US because I already know what's gonna happen.
That's awesome. You know, as I look through the track listing, as we talk about the album, as we listen to the album, I feel like you're just picking up where you left off a couple years ago. Nothing But the Beat was one of the biggest albums for pop radio. We played so many hits off of that. And now I feel like you're just loading us up with a bunch of, like an arsenal of more hits to play, which is great.
Well, that's the concept.
I love that.
I want you to play only records from my album.
We got you do a David Guetta hour. You know, it's funny. You have so many hit records, and the cool thing about your music is that these songs are all so different. They're unique. Everything's different. Like Turn Me On from you and Nicki sounds different than Titanium does.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can play them back to back.
I'm trying to do this, you know, because as I said, to keep myself excited, I have to challenge myself. And I think this is something that also keeps people excited.
Don't know where the lights are taking us, but something in the